Oh boy. Okay. Testing. Make sure my audio is working. Looks like it's running good on my end according to my microphone. Hi everyone. Nice to see you back. It's been a heck of a week. We've actually had a few changes that you've probably noticed to the channel since our last little venture on Wednesday. As it turns out, if you missed the Twitter announcement and my announcement on my Discord, I have actually made affiliate. So we actually are able to expand the channel somewhat now. So hopefully this will inspire me to provide some continuously good content for you guys and hopefully keep you entertained for the most part. I did add a few sound alerts, just ones that kind of like spoke out to me. Like a couple of them I think you guys might like immensely, especially during my forays where I tend to not be a good gamer. But I'm glad to have you all here. I'm glad to be back. And I'm even more glad to be getting back into RFL, which is what we're going to be doing tonight. As much, like, I have to physically restrain myself from continuing this game just because I'm having so much fun with it. Just the dialogue and the combat system is kind of basic for an RPG, but it's still relatively fun, and the battles kind of keep you on your toes, especially the boss battles. If you haven't like watched my prior RFL streams, I definitely recommend you like give those a watch just to see like how the boss battles kind of like work in this game if you haven't joined the stream before. So, with that being said, let's kind of get right into it. Okay. Oh my god, for once that game audio doesn't seem like it's overly overly loud or overly soft. It seems like we've managed to find the Goldilocks level. Take a quick drink of water, make sure my throat's nice and hydrated, and for the record, if you do hear anything that sounds like a little jingle or a bell, my cat is kind of joining me tonight. She's laying over here on the couch, so she's kind of taking a nap at the moment, but at the same time, she may very well decide to just get up and just start moving around. So if you do hear a jingle, that is probably Luna. Let's get back into this and let's see what we can do. So, we've left off here at the Cave of Life. Our next goal, now that we've ventured through the deep, got all of our party members back after we got captured and we saved the king of Castle Altana, now we have permission to go through the Cave of Life to Diane's Gully. Now, I find it rather unusual that a dungeon is called the Cave of Life. I almost said Game of Life. But it's odd that a volcano would be called the Cave of Life. This just seems a little off. But what do I know? Let's see. Oh boy, these goblins have got some heck of HP. So let's kind of whittle that down a bit. I've noticed that for the regular battles, I tend to lean more towards trying to basically go all out on offense and heal when needed. part of that is just because of the game, as you've probably already guessed, does refill your life and magic after every battle, so I'm kind of being spoiled by that. But at the same time, that's giving me carte blanche to go through and basically... Oh, we have a magic portal. Why did I touch that? I knew what was gonna happen and I touched it anyway. What the... Oh, what are you? We got us some bunch of new enemies here. Well, that's not good. Yeah, Doran, you focus on healing right now because at the moment, I don't think I trust these things to not attack and just try and mop the floor with me. These things spit lava. Okay, the fire sprite has got to go first. How did that thing not die? Okay, note to self, and there goes my healer. And there goes my primary attacker. Yeah, I'm going with lightning. I'm not gonna risk these things like getting healed by fire or something like that. Yeah, you know what? I'm taunting you just so I can... Okay, you are proving to be a royal pain in the neck. Yeah, you can spit lava all you want. See, this is why I put so much into defense on Adrian, because he is my primary tank. Okay, let's see. Status. Okay, so I do have some injuries. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm avoiding you for now. Just because you have already proven to be a royal pain in my tuchus. In fact, I might just head back to the town real quick and heal my injuries. Just to be on the safe side, because if you noticed when I brought up the status menu, injuries, which is a status ailment you get from basically like, well, going to 0 HP, you get the injury status, which essentially is a all-around debuff on your entire party. And as you can guess, we don't want that. I could have sworn there was like a teleporter around here somewhere, but I can't remember where it was. Alright, so we'll just head back to Castle Atana real quick. Oop, I did not want to go up there. That's not the way to the... Oh. Here we go. Much easier. We'll visit the inn real quick, heal our injuries, and then we'll try this again. I was not expecting to run into a bunch of enemies that are like belting out so much damage in one go. Wait, this is the end, isn't it? It is. See, I no longer have the injury ailment. So now my stats are back to normal. Alright, so the springs. Yeah, the springs are where the Cave of Life is, so that's where I'm going to want to go. Okay, so that's where the teleporter is. I need to commit that to memory. I'm almost tempted to like go and like train up my characters on the wasps that were in that one area that we ran into last time. But you know what? We'll muscle through. Okay, take 2. And you are right in the way, so I'm not going to be able to get away from you. Goblin Axeman, Goblin Spearman, Goblin Mage. I don't know if I want to kill the Mage more or if I want to kill the Axeman more, because the Axeman will hit all of my characters. But you know what? I'm more scared of magic at the moment. You know what? We're going to buff our defense and our speed. We'll try this and see if we can't make something work with this. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, let's go with the Spearman just so I can get something off of the field. Now we'll do an all-round heal. And hopefully we can finish this off. There we go. That went so much more smoothly. That's right. That is there, so that is going to get in my way. As much as I don't want to fight this thing, I do need to. Okay, the goblin I'm not too concerned with right now. Actually, you know what? Let's use ice. Ice reduces attack power. So I think I'm going to start slipping into a more usable rotation here. There we go. That's more like it. So you know what? We'll taunt this thing and see if we can... There we go. Rare hide, speed dust, and endurance dust. Okay, so the dusts I will need just for dealing with... Okay, that fire sprite has got to go. And again with the lava spit. Okay, so clearly these lava lizards have lower defense when compared to the goblins. So my attacks are going to do a bit more damage to them. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, so I'm making some good progress to get my levels back up. Okay. There wasn't anything extra over here. So I'm probably going to need to start fighting like everything I can come across just to get my levels up. Oh boy. Let's bump that up. Not much I can do about the... Not much I can do about the burning right now. But I can do something about that. Okay, the fire sprite's gone. Thank goodness. Whew. I'm having to actually, like, up my strategy game in this area just to keep ahead of these guys. Actually, and that reminds me, what all do I need to start buffing my gear? So I need silk thread. Silk thread, iron ore, and fire essence. I should be able to find a fire essence in here somewhere, theoretically. I mean, it is a volcano. I need more silk thread and lots of iron ore. And more silk thread, some iron ore. Iron ore, silk thread. Okay, so we've got what we need. Or at least we know what we need. Now we just gotta find it. And oh god, there's two of these goblin axemen. Yeah, my defense needs to go up. Just because I don't trust those guys. Okay, so I at least got rid of the mage. There we go. Okay, so we're at level 29, so... there's something glittering there. Aha. Oh, here's some silk thread. Oh, I missed this over here. Alright. I think we're in a good spot as far as like dealing with the enemies around here. So now it's just going to be a matter of finding our way through this maze. I'm really excited that we made affiliate. I definitely was not expecting to get it this early, to be honest. The fact that we managed to get here this soon is a testament to you all, more so than it is me, because you guys' support is amazing. And I really appreciate it. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good content going, and maybe even some clippable moments with the new sound alerts and such. One thing that I am interested in looking at trying to do is also possibly even getting the... I know a few streamers that actually can do like the Twitch integrated throwing system, which is a unique little, like, I guess it's like an extension of some sort that allows you to like throw items at the streamer. I would like to see if I can get that working on the stream as well. Just because I feel like it would be very entertaining, because we do have a lot of fun in the channels that I follow that do have that capability. So I do have ideas for how to like grow and expand the channel. But at the same time, like, I do appreciate any like ideas and comments that you guys also have. Because one thing that I've been interested in trying and looking at possibly doing in the near future is streams of more popular games that are like mainstream. Because as you can clearly see, like, some of the stuff that I do is a bit more niche, I guess you could say. Especially with regards to like my retro gaming and stuff like that. Because both Shovel Knight and Ratchet and Clank are kind of like older games. Like Shovel Knight's relatively recent, but it's still like more than 4 or 5 years old. But I am looking at possibly growing the channel and expanding into stuff such as like Minecraft. I am rather interested in trying to pick that up. Come on. There we go. Do I want to go this way or do I want to go out here? Oh, that's just a window. I thought that was a door. Derp. Well, at least we have plenty of silk thread that we're fine. Ooh, 3 of them. I will take that. Is there anything else shiny around here? I do see a silk thread up there, but I'm not quite sure how to get it. Seems scary. I'm not sure I want to go in there quite yet. A magic stone. I can expand Ceri's arsenal now. That will prove to be very useful. And I do have the ability to do some crafting. I've got lots of silk thread now. So yes, let's craft a power bracer. We'll craft a beast hide whip. Ooh, that increases his dodge rate too, so that's going to be useful. Now I used up a good chunk of my silk thread, but I will get more clearly. I'd probably want to save up 8 of them now though, just so I can upgrade her mystic robe. But we can boost her skills. Let's see, I don't use channel all that much, so I'm probably going to use it on lightning, just because I use that more than earth. Our speed is at a good spot right now compared to the enemies that we're fighting. Oh, that's right, I don't want to go in there yet. But actually, there wasn't much else I could go, so I might have to. So let's save really quick, just in the off chance that I walk in here and end up getting wrecked. I am not sure what this is. Oh, for the love of. Yes, this is a good question. Whatever it is, sound big. When is it not big? That looks pleasant. You look so pleasant. Okay, fire actually works on this thing, surprisingly enough. Okay, so I'm going to want to taunt that thing just because I want it attacking Adrian if at all possible. Okay, clearly that worked perfectly. Okay, let's fix that real quick. And we'll mark it, because I want to do more damage. Oh my god, Matcha, thank you so much for the raid. You are awesome. Hi, everyone. As you can see, you caught me right in the middle of a boss fight, so I'm trying to see what I can do about this. Okay, that was actually a fairly solid amount of damage. I don't need to use Earth because I don't need to daze it. It's already the slowest thing on the field. Let's see. Let me do regen on Lita just so I can keep spamming Holy Charge Shot. Oh my god, it's 3:30 a.m. where you are, Matcha. Good lord, get to bed. Have a good night, Matcha. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I do appreciate it. Oh, that does look cozy, that little onesie right there. Alright, let's see. Guess I'll start going on the offensive now. But now that I've got Regen and Elven Focus up, I can start spamming Holy Charge Shot. See, still got marked. So let's go ahead and do a reflect, because I don't want Adrian attacking it. Oh, well, that's pleasant. I need to get rid of these things like ASAP. There we go. Alright, let's see. So now I'm probably going to want to do regen on Sari, just to keep her NP up. Okay, so we're about halfway through, just about. So we're doing pretty good so far. Lava beam. I feel like I don't want that to go off. Do I have any... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna able to use magic, so I'm just gonna spam that. Let's use lightning. Okay. Let's reapply that. And remark. Oh, thank God we got the dodge. There we go. Lava spray. Oh, got an achievement. This is kind of crazy that I'm doing so much damage with like each hit and I'm still trying to off this thing. Lava ball. Defense down. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot to Adrian. His defense is already through the friggin' roof. Nice, got the crit. Lita coming in with the clutch crit. Or clutch crit. Bleh. Me talk good today. Okay, let's see. 494, so you know what? Let's see what Holy Blast does to this thing. 75 hit points. That's all it survived with. But this should get rid of it. There we go. A 100,000 experience? Whoa. That was much needed. The Grand Worm has been defeated. Which means now I can push the shiny red button. Ding. I like this red button. It's not like the one in Ratchet and Clank earlier this week where I pushed the button and it made everything explode. I mean, I like explosions and all, but not when I'm right in the middle of them. Okay. We're making good progress. We've got ourselves into a nice little rotation. There we go. Okay, this is definitely going a lot better than my first attempt at going through this dungeon. Ooh, exotic stones. Means I can buff some of my skills. Okay, I don't need to buff any of hers. I've got everything I need because I don't use channel like ever. Revive or Song of the Elves. I don't think I've even used Song of the Elves the entire game so far. Life tap. Injured allies are now revived All allies will be automatically revived the next time they are... So that helps with people that are already dead. This is kind of like a free revive. I kind of like that option. It's going to be either that or... You know what? No, we'll go with buffing Lita's with the Guardian Angel ability. And then next time we'll upgrade Mark. Because right now Mark is one of the more useful skills that Adrian has. I'm going to want to get rid of these lava lizards. Because right now they are proving to be a royal pain in the tuchus. I don't even need to use a skill. I just bop you in the head and you're gone. And now you see why I'm putting so much of Lita's level up points into agility. Because every turn, just about, she's knocking crits left and right, which is going to prove to be very useful. Can I get up there? I cannot get up there. But I can get down here. And this is back to the original area of the dungeon. Do we have anything that we need in the shop? I've got buku bucks. I'm making bank over here. 28,000 gold. You know what? I probably should clear out those revival potions just on the off chance I need them. An Aether potion? That actually might prove to be useful. I'll think about that one. Ooh, and that critical elixir looks nice too. And we do have a exotic stone, so we'll grab that real quick. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, I will go ahead and grab that ether potion. Loot drop rate. I don't really care too much about the drop rate of the loot right now. Let's see, potions, crafting materials, enchanting desk, relics. Alright, so we should be good on this for now. Because I do have a key that I need to find out where the door is. I remember seeing it earlier, but I can't remember off the top of my head where it was at. We've got iron ore, we have a light essence. Oh, that's right. She had ingots as well. Do I really... Well, actually, this doesn't take silk thread, so I can go ahead and craft the chainmail and not worry about it. Need more iron ore for the harp, and we need gold ingot, platinum ingot, and platinum. So I do need one more gold ingot. So we'll go ahead and buy that really quick. Just so we can get... That wiped out a good chunk of my money, but you know what? Worth it. I need to find more of these level 3 enchantments. Just so I can have more options available. And we got several mages in here. Doran is faster than Sari now? That's kind of terrifying, to be honest. It's a goblin mage and it just did a regular physical attack. Don't you know the first rule of mages? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use magic. Aha! There's the door. that I needed the key for. Magic circle. That probably means something really bad is gonna happen, isn't it? And there's a dude right next to it. Ooh, I see something shiny over here. I want the shiny. Archer stone. Archer stone will be useful. Holy charge shot. Increases potency by 5. Better harness. Further increases power and defense. Learn to juggle more. Arrows fired to 4, adding 7 potency. I need to find more archer stones because these are some really useful abilities. For now, I'm going to go ahead and boost Elven Focus because that is going to be more useful in the long run. But for now, let's see what this dude wants. Why am I getting Tuxedo Mask vibes from this guy? Garrick. Barricaded yourself for protection. Creepy stranger in a mask. To be fair, he does look kind of sus. Save my... It's like, I want you to save my life. Summoning of an archfiend. I need someone to help stop it. I've been bonked. What did I do? Abyssal demon summoning the fiend as we speak. Immeasurable strength. Which means we're probably going to have to fight it at some point, I'm guessing. I suppose we can. Gee, what was your first clue? Immeasurable power, the mass havoc? I don't know, they both seem pretty bad. Rumors of a relic of power hidden somewhere in the ruined city. That's probably one of the things we're looking for. Lack the ability to use the destructive magic. Our goal is to save RFL, not enslave it. Perhaps when we're through. Sari. Remember to stay on your good side. Yeah, Sari has proven to be rather terrifying at times. A dispelling rod. So that's probably going to get us through that little blinky thing right there. We can't fight a horde. I don't know, we're doing pretty good so far. Where does this take me? Oh, this takes me to the other side of the lava pit. Good to know. What the heck was that? That was a very odd way for a rock to open. But what do I know? Hi Rihanna, thanks for joining us today. Let's see. And more lava. Why is it always lava? Well, to be fair, I guess we are in a volcano, so I kind of had that coming. Darkness. Why did it have to be darkness? Ooh. Pink gem. Looks like we've reached the... Well, I can't get over there. So you know what? I'm gonna fight this thing just so I can get the experience. And apparently I can now one-shot those things with a crit. I will take it. Okay, you have the most health, therefore you have got to go. call you Rue? Sure thing. It's nice to meet you, Rue. Let's see. Let's go with lightning just because it's probably a better option. More powerful at this point. Okay. Get away from you. You are probably going to try to murder me. And you jumped me. How dare thee? Thankfully, it seems like my characters have now gotten strong enough that we can deal with these enemies without requiring Doran to focus on providing defense and healing on a constant basis. We're making progress. And now we've got level ups to show for it. There we go. Iron ore. Ooh, shiny. Gem blue. And more iron ore. Can I do anything with it yet? I cannot. What I need is more silk thread. I need like 8 of them to boost Ceri's body armor. And why on earth did it make me come up here? Is there another path that I can take? I wonder if there's something in here that's hidden away. Oh. Teleporter. Oh, it's not a teleporter. It dropped a bridge. That's why I needed to go up there. Now let's make our way over there. Do some harvesting. You know what? At this point, I need all the EXP I can get. Because if these guys were giving me trouble when I first walked in the door, chances are what's waiting for me at the end is not going to be fun. Because that worm boss was enough of a pain in the rear. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. We've made good progress for that. But we want to keep funneling defense into Adrian just because he is very useful for keeping us alive. Now, as far as I know, we are approaching the kind of home stretch of this game. So I did mention earlier that I am looking to try to get involved in stuff like Minecraft and whatnot as additional streams on top of like the stuff that I'm already doing. So let me know what you guys would prefer, because I'm kind of leaning towards Minecraft at the moment just because one, a lot more people do it, and several of my friends in Joysticks Gaming also play it, so we were talking about doing a collab in the near future of kind of doing like an SMP server and doing that together. Yes, you did hear Minecraft. Yeah, it's something that I've been meaning to get into for a little while, but I've kind of eased off on it just because there was so much other stuff that I was like interested in doing. I feel like I could blow that up, but apparently not. You love Minecraft more than you should. Hey, everyone's got that one game that they love more than probably is healthy. I mean, not to say that you like it more than is healthy, but there's always that one game that just, like, gets a hold of you and is something that you just enjoy, whether it's, like, the play style, the combat, the flexibility. I mean, that's one of the main things that I've heard is a big pro of playing Minecraft, is just being able to be flexible and do whatever you want with it. So I'm definitely looking forward to at least giving it a try. But I did mention we are kind of approaching like the tail end of this. Is there a dude in there? There is a dude in there. So apparently we gotta save him. But we are approaching the end of this game. And basically, I already know like what game I'm going to be doing as our main RPG after this one. It's another retro game, kind of along the lines of Ratchet and Clank. But it's quite a bit older, actually. Ratchet and Clank was on the PlayStation 2. The game that I will be playing to replace this one is actually from the original PlayStation. Okay. Apparently I need to find a key, but I am not finding a door of any kind. Maybe my dispelling rod will work? No. My dispelling rod only has one, is only a one-shot pony. Move. There has to be a key around here somewhere. I wonder if there's like a hidden passage in one of these. Wait a minute. More progress. I was hoping that that would be something shiny that I could get a hold of to use, but nope. That, however, does look like a shiny. The red gem. You know what? You don't belong in here. Go away. But back to the game that's going to be replacing this one. I do want to at least keep one like traditional like JRPG going at all times on the channel, because that is my bread and butter when it comes to gaming. Like more than anything else, I am a connoisseur and a bit of an expert at JRPGs. Maybe not like a god tier expert, but I know enough about the genre that I can take almost any RPG and roll with it. But the one that I am interested in diving into to kind of show you guys for the PlayStation 1 era is a bit of a cult classic. It's not one that got a lot of like hype back when it was first released, but it has since gained a bit of a following. Even now, like, there are still, like, PlayStation 1 enthusiasts that will gush about this game to the end of days. Like, it was probably my favorite game on the PlayStation 1. And considering the classic titles that are on that system, that's saying a bit. But the game that we will be doing once I finish RFL is called Legend of Legaia. It is a bit of an unusual JRPG. It has one of the most unique combat systems of any RPG that I've ever come across. So it's going to be interesting to see how you guys react to it, for those of you who have never seen it or even heard of it. And the magic system is also a bit unique and intriguing, so that will also be something to keep in mind when we start it up. That one is going to take us a fair amount of time, to be honest. On average, I have heard that it does take about 37 to 42 hours to complete the main storyline of the game. Although, to be fair, a good chunk of this will probably involve grinding, in which I will be doing a lot of that off stream so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me grind through enemy after enemy. Rarely receive visitors down here. Are you here for my trip? Well, I would hope you don't have very many visitors. You're in a volcano, for God's sake. Some weird guy in a mask asked me to find an ancient relic. Muriel's brooch. That's probably one of the artifacts of power we're looking for. The object is mine, I'll not give it up. Muriel's brooch is an artifact of power. Called it. 3 of the artifacts already. The Elven Council. Wait, the elves have a council? Well, they're all turned to stone, but we have seen some of their spirits around. 3 magical gems. Forgetting their location after 1,000 years ago. This old dude is over 1,000 years old. Dang, he looks good for his age. You have hiccups? Oh no, I hate having the hiccups. Like, that is one of the most annoying things that I get. And like, for me, most traditional like methods of dealing with hiccups don't really work all that well. Like, to be fair, I'm also kind of just still like blitzed by the idea that this old man that we just got the brooch from is like over 1,000 years old, and yet he still looks like in his 70s, maybe 80s. Like, I want whatever like skincare regimen this guy has. I did not mean to run into that guy, but you know what? We'll run with it. Come on, be a good lizard and die already. Thank you. And with that, we can now get through this hole. Ooh, shiny. Don't want the shiny. Those who like know me really well probably know this already, but I have, like, you know how some people have ADHD? I have a similar condition that I like to call ADOS, or occasionally ADOK. I usually prefer ADOK just because it's more appropriate to like my personality. I call it attention deficit. Ooh, kitty. I love cats. It's easy to see, like, I've had cats for pretty much like my entire life. I think in my entire life I've had one dog. Nothing like being at 3 a.m. Why are you not in bed? I mean, I hope I'm entertaining you at least some, but I am well beyond being able to stay up at 3 a.m. And we found another shiny in front of a throne. Looks just like Deanne's ring would if it were a brooch. Same material, same gem, same runes. Well, I think we know what this is. Oh, well, that explains it. They were all crafted by the same smith. So we got 4, now we need 2 left. But then again, we also have to consider that the vampires are also making their way to Temple Orlean as we speak. So right now it's a bit of a race to see if we can get there before they can. Alright. This one's tough. And of course he spits lava at me. Because why wouldn't he spit lava at me? We might actually manage to hit 32 before we get out of this dungeon. That would be very nice. Okay, so this is the area where we were trying to get to earlier. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Oh, that's right. There was this. I didn't even try coming up here. Let's turn back. I want to get my characters up to 32 real quick before we do this boss battle, just because I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so to speak. Up till 5 a.m. and it was light outside. Oh no. I used to be able to do that. Those days are long behind me, unfortunately. You do remind me of someone that I work with, though. He is very bad about that. He will stay up until like all hours of the morning. And then he'll go to sleep at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when he has to be at work at like 9. So, yeah. Could have ADHD. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have ADHD, to be perfectly honest. It's a much more common condition than you would think. In fact, my cousin that I grew up with has it really bad. Like, there are times when I swear to the heavens that this kid has like Dory's memory from Finding Nemo. Like, he is really bad at it. Runs in the family. Yeah, I do believe it is one of those conditions that kind of is partially genetic to an extent. I have a few of those myself. I won't go into too many details, but fair to say I do have some experience with those kinds of conditions. Let's see. Cast in advance on an ally, granting them re-raise. All injury status effects are removed from the ally when revived. I'm not really going to use revive unless it actually has somebody... Well, actually, you know what? I might do re-raise just because I can cast it on... I can cast it on Doran to give himself a free revive just in case. So you know what? I think I'll go with that just because that seems like a much more useful way of using that skill. Okay, I'm probably not gonna buff hers. Let's see. Song of Wisdom. All allies gain 10% power in defense or increase the ultimate charge by 5% per turn. Ooh. That's a tough decision. The power and defense boost is nice, but I can get that from other skills theoretically. I might go ahead and just do the ultimate charge. So Song of the Ether. Just because I can use his ultimate and then it'll charge the ultimate bar faster so I can rail off another one. So that'll be more useful. Alright, so do we want life tap or mana tap? Probably gonna want to go with life tap. Just because it's more... Well, actually, you know what? Well, 2% of the damage dealt as MP versus 10% as HP. Trying to do some quick math in my head. It's like... You know what? No, life tap would be more useful and more... What's the word I'm looking for? More economical. Ooh, but I can do some crafting. It looks like. Mystic Conduit. We'll go ahead and do that. Some people grow out of it, but I'm growing into it. Oh no. That's certainly not something... I have to admit, I haven't heard too much about people growing into it, so that's a bit interesting to hear. But I kind of have met a couple people that say they grew out of it. Most of the time, though, I've met people that kind of said that it wasn't that they grew out of it, they learned how to manage it. So that's probably not the same as what you're saying, but it is something that I have encountered over the years. You're special. Well, everyone's special in their own way, but yeah, that does seem rather unique, to be fair. And I hit the wrong button, so I made a beep go off. Come on. Do us a favor and go away. Ooh, I got 3 level ups in one go, so one more battle and we should be good to go for the boss. That should be a good spot. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. There we go. That seems like a useful way of spreading out my points. Let's see. We've got everyone almost at 32, so we should be in good shape for the boss. Probably gonna do my standard buff and then start wailing on them strategy. I mean, it hasn't failed me yet. Of course, now that I say that, it's probably gonna come back and bite me in the tushy. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll funnel more into his power. They first said that you didn't have it, and then now they're saying that you do. Actually, let's turn back real quick. I want to save. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Like, that they would... I don't know, maybe they didn't do the test correctly? Please tell me I'm not going to have to fight this idiot. This guy's a vampire, isn't he? Oh, great. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Really should be the first veteran. Or hoods. Yet you would know, Adrian. Show more of it as you get older. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. Good holy spumoni. What the F is that thing? You know what? Snake monster, eat this guy, please. Not me, attack people behind me. How did I know that was gonna happen? I've seen way too many cheesy adventure stories. Not the first time we'll be cleaning up somebody's mess, and it won't be the last. Yeah, you're not wrong, Adrian. He kinda had that one coming to him. Archfiend, their hunger is insatiable. Try to destroy them simultaneously. Good to know. Okay, so we're gonna wanna do this. So there's 6 heads, they all have 4,905 HP. Which means I'm gonna need to, let's see, blast all enemies with high potency magic of every element. You know what? Blast them. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother with trying to these things can summon other creatures. Oh, well, that's perfect. Yeah, you know what? We're healing. Feast. Oh no. Oh, I see what it's doing. Now I see. You are essentially like using that creature as food to get rid of any status ailments you have. Yeah, right now Doran is just going to be focused on healing. It doesn't help that these things are like... You know what? Holy charge shot. Alright, so Lita's the only one that has health missing. Yeah, let's boost our speed and defense real quick. Let's see. Alright, so the top head. Alright. Trying to knock all these things out at once is going to be a royal pain. Let's see. We'll use rapid fire on that thing for now. Heal everyone. What do I think about guinea pigs? They're adorable. One of the cutest animals that we are able to have as pets. Nibble. What kind of an attack name is Nibble? Stop summoning these things. $1,400, $1,300. Okay, you know what? You... Let's boost speed and defense again. 9 guinea pigs? Holy smokes! You know what? This is probably the first time I've used channel the entire game. See, let's use power attack. Slow. I don't care if you summon these little weirdos, because right now the only thing you're doing is giving me more cannon fodder to deal with. You'll probably... That's not the only pets you have? Oh my goodness, what else do you have? I mean, I'm scared to know, but at the same... Uh-oh. I just offed one of those things. That's probably not good. Oh, so it increases their damage. Oh, dear Lord. fish, 3 dogs, and a parrot. Ooh, what kind of parrot? I'm kind of curious about that. My aunt used to have a Quaker parrot when I was growing up. That bird was mean as heck. I mean, it was a pretty bird, but the bird was, 1, mean, and 2, it knew how to play a practical joke. Okay. Doran Hill. Why in the world did I not expect that coming? Oh, Lord. You know what? I'm not even gonna... There we go. Whew. Oh, an African Grey. You got the big one. You got the granddaddy of all parrots. One of the smartest ones, if I remember correctly. Very pretty birds, though. Okay, so I'm kind of going to have to just wing it. She's mean. What is it with parrots and being mean? Why can't they be like Blue from Rio? I mean, seriously. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get these injuries off of. So I don't know why I'm trying to use ice on you, or why I'm trying to use fire on you when you are literally made of fire. Named her Honey, and you would think she would be nice. Yeah. Not as much as you probably are expecting. I forget what my aunt named her Quaker parrot. I mean, it was a pretty bird, but I remembered one of my cousin's friends was visiting us at the time, and he was terrified of this bird. And basically, like, what would happen was, like, my aunt would let the parrot kind of just, oh, she likes your mom? That's good. At least she likes somebody. But my aunt's parrot liked to sit on top of its cage. She would routinely let the bird out and it would sit on top of its cage, which was in the living room right next to where the hallway was. And the bird would just sit there and just like snap at people that walked by. Well, my cousin's friend is over visiting and we're all sitting on the couches watching TV and such. And my cousin's friend, well, he decides he needs to go to the kitchen for something, which is also in that direction. So what he does is he ends up like trying to sneak past the parrot, but unfortunately the parrot had other plans. The next thing I know, I hear him screaming and I turn my head and this parrot, this little tiny parrot that's like maybe 6 inches tall, is hanging onto the back of his shirt, swinging like it's on a chandelier. And my cousin's friend goes screaming down the hallway and runs into the bathroom. With the parrot still attached, mind you. You can guess what probably happened afterwards. He eventually... You would scream. I know I would. That bird had a nasty bite, I tell you. But yeah, he eventually realized that he brought the little terror into the bathroom with him, and subsequently wrenched the door open to the bathroom and ran out screaming again. Thankfully, without a bird this time. But the next thing I know, and this is the best part of the whole situation, is I hear this little clacking sound. So I get off the couch, I walk over to the entrance of the hallway, and I look down the hall, and I am not even joking, this parrot is literally walking down the hallway doing the best parrot impersonation of a cackle that I've ever heard. Like, literally, all I hear from this parrot as it's walking down the floor is so it's like, okay, I already know you're laughing, but do you have to be so blatant about it? Of course, my aunt and I just thought this was the funniest thing ever. Like, we never let him forget that one. Yeah, it is a rather amusing story. I love telling that one, to be honest, whenever I get the chance, because it is hilarious how he responded and how the parrot just starts walking down the hallway just laughing its tail feathers off. Like, that was just adding insult to the injury of the whole thing. It was just so freaking hilarious, though, to watch this parrot just, like, turn my cousin's friend into a complete, like, mental case. Like, the way he was screaming, you would have thought that friggin', like, Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees was after him. Instead, he's being chased by a little feathered fluff ball no bigger than than the plushie that's sitting on my desk. But yeah, we never let him live that one down. Like, even now, like, as far as I know, like, my aunt and the friend's mom, like, still give him grief about that to this day. Alright, let's get us some more mining stuff. There's two paths that I could take. Wait a minute. There is a lava tornado in the volcano. Need to refresh drink. Go ahead, you do what you need to. I am trying to... I don't know, I feel like this is probably the way out, but there was another path that I could take, so I might just decide to do that instead before we leave here. Yeah, there's something over here. Oop, I knew it. A bard stone. This is only the second bard stone we've got in the entire game so far. That's concerning. Increases regen duration by 1 turn. I do like that idea. Holy Blast increases potency by 10. That is also good. Boo. Oh my god! Alter time. You know what? Forget it. I'm doing alter time duration by 1 turn. I use that way more often than anything else besides heal on Doran. So that will be more useful. Enchant. Scorching. You know, these guys have got to be hiding something. They have to be. Never mind, I have to do... Clearly, like, the stream or Twitch is just not wanting to cooperate at the moment. Hopefully it does get fixed. That seems like it would be rather irritating. I mean, I hope it's not lagging or anything on from my stream on your end. It hates you. Oh no. Well, to be fair, there are certain, like, technologies that I have to deal with constantly that I feel the same way about. Okay, so there was nothing else over here, just the barred stone and that treasure chest. And apparently another set of fire sprites. There we go. Can we kill it? Oh my god, we actually killed it. Adrian is coming into his own as an actual, like, damage dealer now, apparently. So that's going to be useful in the long run. Yeesh, we're already an hour and a half into the stream and we still haven't even gotten out of the cave yet. This is one of the longest dungeons we've kind of dealt with so far. Well, to be fair, the deep was also a pretty big one. You know what? I'm gonna use rapid fire. That worked. Hey, Commander Eyes, nice to see you, dude. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Yeah, Ice, I'm pretty sure this is probably, like, not the dungeon for you. Like, if you were in the game, just because, like, if you haven't realized, we're kind of making our way through a volcano at the moment. But hopefully we should be, like, on our way out the door if I can get these enemies to stop running into me, maybe. I mean, it's free experience. I'm not gonna say no to that. That's for dang sure. But I'm really eager to just get out of here and get on to the next area of the game. Because we are trying to, like, race against the clock. Well, not so much a timer per se, but we are trying to, like, beat the vampires to Temple Orlean so that we can, you know, not lose the soul stones that we're trying to get. We're here to save the earth, not, like, let it fall into the hands of the vampires. Deanne's Gully, Temple Orlean, and we are officially out of here, I think. What the heck? We went out of the frying pan and into the freezer. Deanne's Gully, one of the less hospitable regions of RFL. A curse on the land. Warm air from the Cave of Lies flows from here to the highlands and only in that direction. Not well traveled even before Miranda blocked the way. I'm gonna freeze to death in this skirt. Yeah, that's probably not the best attire to be wearing. And what in the world is this little duder? Good to have you back. I hope Twitch, like, doesn't bother you too much from now on. Oh, look at the little dude up on the top. He is so cute. A snow bear cub. And then race. 900 health. Oh, these guys are going to be fun to deal with. Come on. Okay, we got at least one of them. Oh, dear Lord, we're haunted. No, Mr. Wraith. No, don't haunt me. There, I exorcised you. Who needs a priest? Oh, wait, never mind, I have one. I forget. Doran's a cleric. Ooh, there's something shiny here. Silk thread, this is what I needed. And we got a bird here that we haven't met before. Aw, thanks. I do hope that this is, like, at least somewhat entertaining. I'm still relatively new to this. Like, this is only my second month since my debut, so I'm still kind of, like, finding my way. What is it with this guy and haunting people? Here, you know what? Oh, you like my mouth? Thanks. I put a lot of thought into, like, what like, the vibe I wanted my model to go with, and the artist that helped me with it was super awesome. Please don't tell me I have to fight this bunny. I don't want to fight the bunny. Thank you. Alright, let's see. I can't go through this bush? How dare it? That bush must be frozen solid. I see shinies. I'm so glad I don't have to fight the bunnies, though. Is there something over here that I can get? No. There is not. But I can beat these guys up for experience. Ice Hawks. I'm kind of curious as why fire is not doing that much damage to these things. I wonder if it's just because my level's low compared to what these guys are. I mean, these guys have a decent amount of... You're attacking me with compliments. Oh no, I don't have the defense armor needed for that. Ooh, exotic hide. That's very useful. I'm gonna have to start collecting that. Let's see. Critical hit rate. Okay, so I'm going to be putting up crits like 60% of the time now. This is... No one can hold you back. Like, I'm not sure how, like, familiar you are with the Harry Potter series, but you see, like, a stereotypical Gryffindor. Gryffindors charge ahead! But that's not a bad thing. $32,000 experience for just about every fight. This is definitely going to be very useful. Okay, so I'm going to keep pumping power into his healing abilities. Why are there so... Oh, you've only seen the first... Have you only seen the first movie? You haven't read the books? I actually had to read the books when I was in school, because the first one came out when I was in middle school. And I know I'm probably dating myself tremendously with that information. But the books are very good. if you like traditional fantasy fare. What the heck is that thing? I'm gonna need a heal. And apparently that is a snow bear. Why does it have horns on its head? Oh, come on, I couldn't get rid of... Gulp. That's probably not good. Yeah, you know what? I'm taunting you just because... Come on. It's going pretty good. We finally got out of the volcano. Thanks for stopping by, Alex. Yeah, that volcano dungeon took a fair amount of time. Although, to be fair, I was trying to deal with a substantially large six-headed demon at the end of it. And that thing was giving me some trouble at the end there. Okay, so apparently the snow bear cub has to be the first thing to go. Because otherwise it's gonna summon its mama. And I don't want that. I really don't want that snow bear up in here. That thing one-shotted Lita in the first time I even saw one. Let's try rapid fire. See what I can do with that. Okay, so I at least got rid of one of them. Actually, I don't even... Oh no, you have to reload Twitch again? Okay, that's gotta be really annoying. Do I... You know what? No, I'm not gonna bother fighting with those just because I clearly am gonna have my hands full trying to deal with these. Okay, so I can upgrade the Mystic Robe now. Okay, so now all of Ceri's equipment is level 3. I do still need a Fire Essence and a Silk Thread to boost Doran's Harp. And then I need more Silk Thread and Iron Ore if I'm going to get Adrian's stuff fully evolved. And then I need another Fire Essence and Silk Thread for the Enchanted Bow. Okay, so I can do quite a few of these potions, so that may come in handy. You know what? I'm going to get rid of those injuries. Okay, thank goodness the cub is gone. There we go. These birds are a lot more annoying than I thought they would be. Die. There we go. Okay. There's something down here that I can get. More crystal ore. Why are you in the way? Move it, bear. I want the fish. There's something else up here that I can grab. Yes, there is. More silk thread. I do need that. Now, what's this guy I want? Looked like an adventuring sword. What was your first clue? Some sort of treasure down in this well. Have a look around for it and I'll pay you. What could go wrong with exploring a well? Why would you say that? That just seems like a really bad idea to tempt fate like that. Twitch is officially your enemy. Oh no. I forgot how much I like the music in these caves. This cave music be bopping. Let's see. Come on. Okay, got rid of 2 of them. Oh my god, Twitch is just not having it for you today. Let's see. Dang it. I was trying to see if I could sneak by. That clearly did not work as well as I had hoped it would. Come on. Soul drain. There we go. Ooh, I can get more iron ore. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that Twitch is not being your friend right now. What's up here? Ooh. I'm not sure I want to open this, but you know what? I'm going to save. Just on the safe side. Healing down. Defense down. Damage down. Oh, holy spumoni. Yeah, we're doing elemental burst on these things. Just so we can get rid of all that. A dire mimic. That's actually not a bad name. With his defense, that thing did 116 damage. I am glad I freaking taunted it. Because that's crazy. Yeah, let's do regen. And then taunt. Yeah, you know what? You can do your silly little then. Okay, with any luck, we should be able to get rid of this thing in just a few more turns. Devour. Oh, that's brilliant. It brought those things back. There we go. Get rid of those things. Okay. This is getting rather annoying. Taunt that thing. Cleanse. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can just go on the offensive and knock this thing out next turn. Okay, that is getting really annoying. So you know what? Nice. I'm gonna try to drop that thing's damage output as much as I can. Actually, you know what? I have a volatile potion. I'll use it. That did not work as well as I had hoped it would. Revive. Ooh, 150,000 experience in an enchantment. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that was the actual, like, thing that we were supposed to be looking for in here, but we'll check the other route. Because there was a second route that we could take. Because that's the path out. Ooh. And a fire essence. I am crafting the bow. Exotic hide. Okay, I can actually craft both of these. Need 7 iron ore. Blessed coif. Okay, so if I remember correctly, tier 4 is the highest level the equipment can go to. So we should be in a good position right now. Oh, I really hope that it is working for you. Ooh. Shinies! Give me all the shinies. Okay. Is there anything special down here? Yep. Ooh, a gold ingot. I don't need a gold ingot though, do I? Oh no. Physical and magical defense plus 90? Why did I not get this before? How many items do we have that are still level 2? Okay, so just Doran's harp and the metal shield. So I need one more essence of fire, some silk thread, iron ore. Hey, that rhymed. Dropkick Twitch into a ditch. Clearly, I am a master of the English language. You know, considering these things are wraiths, you would think that fire and, like, holy magic would be doing a lot more damage than it is. Holy smoke. She did over 1,000 damage with that crit. Never mind, oh no. And a bardstone. Yeah, I'm increasing Holy Blast power because after heal and altar time, that is my most used, like, ability. I think that actually might be everything that there is to see in this cave. You guys are in my way. Move. Whoa. And apparently, Doran and Lita are now, like, throwing some shade out there. Logging out of Twitch. Yeah, that might fix it, actually. Hopefully it does. Technical difficulties are never fun to deal with. Heaven knows I dealt with enough of them when I was first starting out as a streamer. But let's see if what we found in here is what the old man needed. Believe the ring should be taken and researched at Temple Orlean. Ooh, we got enchant freezing for that. Alright. So, where exactly is Temple Orlean at? Is it up this way? Because this guy did go up the path. Wait. Nope. That is not the way. That is also not the way. How strange. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, never mind. I see where I'm supposed to go. I am blind. Thanks for coming by, Bacon. I'll see you later. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. What is up there? Probably a monster or something. Something that wants to eat me. Nope, it's a bunny. Well, to be fair, the bunny might want to try and eat me, but it's probably not going to do very well. Okay, here we go. Orlean Village. This is the next step in our journey. This is where Doran and Sari once studied. Almost a decade. Wow, you haven't been home in a while, have you? Temple Orlean lies to the east, across the bridge and then to the north. The late Lord Armony was its founder. Barramon had been one of their brightest scholars. Quest updated the artifacts. Well, let's pop around the town real quick and see what is waiting for us. Isn't so bad once you get used to the cold. Yeah, I've been in the cold before. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of extreme temperatures on either end, to be perfectly honest with you. They say the cold keeps the vampires away. That does make a strange sort of sense. But then again, I'm not as familiar with the lore of, like, vampires as a whole. Temple Orleans to the north. Holy Land is that way. Let me see if I can find any fairy circles or... Ooh, the Orlean... Yay, so now I don't have to go through that entire dungeon all over again in the future. Mainly I'm just looking to see if there's any treasure chests or actual, like, harvestable items that we can make use of. Oh, so this woman used to be an adventurer just like our ma. I'm surprised I'm not finding a lot of harvestables. There is what appears to be a fairy circle up on the wall there, but can't make use of it like that. Come back here, I want to talk to you, old woman. More of a school than a temple. And apparently Barramon, the vampire, was once one of their best and brightest. So now I'm kind of curious as to kind of like how he fell from grace, so to speak. Well, I at least found one harvestable. Oh, look, they're building a snowman. Kid, I'm gonna take your head and I'm gonna shove it right into that snowman if you don't take that back. Even up here, I can't get away from the short jokes. Oh, that's right, I already came in here. Ooh, there's something I can harvest. Like, I found like 1 or 2 harvestables, but I'm amazed I haven't seen so much as a single treasure chest. Usually a town will have 1 or 2 chests that I can pilfer upon arrival. Love to meet Sari Kesu one day. Well, how about that? I actually have her with me, old woman. But we don't have time for autographs. Let me in. Who's this old dude? How did I get stuck with the house with a hole in the middle of the roof? To be fair, that does look dangerous. That looks very dangerous. Why would you even make that a house and give it to somebody? Really should have bought a... You and me both, mister. Yep. Got another dawn flower. And nothing in there. Alright, we've pretty much made our way through the town. This seems like a good spot to kind of take a break for a while. I think we did make some good progress. That dungeon took a lot out of us. Not only in like time, but also just in like having to deal with everything that had to do with it. So, let's see. Let's do that real quick and have the MP spin is immediately returned after cat scene. Increases the amount of ultimate charge granted by... Let's do the ethereal conduit because that's going to be more useful. I've already got 2 ultimate charge increasers, so now I just got to worry about finding the job stones for the characters. So we'll go ahead and save it here. And I think we've made some good progress, folks. I'm very glad to have all of you here with me tonight, and thank you so much for joining me in my inaugural stream as a Twitch affiliate. This is definitely like something to celebrate in my opinion, because I wasn't expecting to hit affiliate for another couple of months, but you guys have kind of just like exceeded all of my expectations. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will say that till the cows come home, as we like to say where I'm from. And it's a pleasure to have you all here, and a pleasure to be able to like share all of these amazing games with you and just talk to you all while we're enjoying ourselves. With that being said, I will be back probably Wednesday. I am going to post my schedule on my Discord and my Twitter after the stream tonight, so be on the lookout for that. So normally I do a stream on Monday mornings, but I'm going to change things up a bit this coming week. It was nice meeting you too. But yes, we are changing things up a bit this coming week. Instead of Monday, I am going to be streaming Wednesday at my normal time, 8 p.m. Central. And then we will also be doing RFL again on Sunday again at 8 Central p.m. The change is that we're going to be doing Thursday morning, or I guess technically afternoon, because we will be doing a stream on Thursday at 12 p.m. Central. So I'm thinking that right now we're looking at probably doing Ayuden Chronicle Rising on Wednesday, getting back into Ratchet and Clank on Thursday, and then RFL again on Sunday. I'm hoping that we can get finished with RFL within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So we do have that to kind of worry about. So this is a fun game, and I'm kind of sad for it to be almost over, to be honest. But at the same time, we do kind of have plans to go on to bigger and better things. Like I said, once we do finish RFL, I am going to be taking up Legend of Legaia for the PS1, and that's going to be something that I enjoy very much, just because I love to gush about that game and like the strong points that it brought to the PS1 during its heyday when it first came out in the late 90s. So we are going to be doing that, and I'm still thinking of what I want to do after Ratchet and Clank and Ayuden Chronicle. I have several ideas in mind. I did post a poll on Twitter, but I haven't really gotten much response to it, so I might try a different avenue to maybe like screen my audience for ideas on what to do. But like I said, I do have a few ideas, but hearing from you is always a plus and may give me insight to stuff that I may not have ever considered. But also, we do have to consider that I am also thinking about getting started on like some Minecraft streaming, and I was kind of inspired by some of my fellows over at Joysticks Gaming, and we got to see some of them do a collab of Stardew Valley, and that was kind of fun to watch. So I might also consider doing something like that as well. But that's for a later time. Again, I do appreciate all of you being here. You guys are the best. Thank you very much for spending time and just enjoying this with me. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again on Wednesday. And again, keep an eye out for my Twitch or my Twitter when I post the schedule. And oh my god, thank you. But yes, I will be posting the schedule on Twitter as well as my Discord. With the Twitter announcement, I will also go ahead and put a link to my Discord as well, so that any of you who are interested can kind of join in the community there. I am trying to build our community and kind of provide a safe space for everyone to just hang out, make friends, and have fun. Because that's what it's really all about here, is making it fun for you guys. But thank you again for coming tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest and try to get prepared for the morning, because I don't have work like first thing in the morning, but I do kind of have to get ready for work in the afternoon. Got to make sure my laundry's done and all of that. So thank you very much for everything, and I will see you all on Wednesday, at least on here. This is Alden Food Dry, signing off again. Good evening.